Alright, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That will make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live with TV Live. Also, to mention no printers that safe, link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Dennis Bajuksha, 1 of 5. Jake the Snake Roberts, 1 of 5. And Donnie Shell. Rod Woodson, dual auto, 1 of 1. Boom. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Box number 2. Dwight Gooden, 3 of 6. Orlando Pace, 5 of 12. And DJ Lagway, Byron Brown, 4 of 6. It'll also be headed to random.org to break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. And Keely Smith Jr., 1 of 6. John Morant, 2 of 8. And Mike Tyson, 1 of 3. Vlade Divac, 1 of 5. Riddick Bowe, 3 of 6. And Conor McGregor, 1 of 3. Alan Trammell, 1 of 1. Kalen Sermonara, 2 of 7. And Justin Jefferson, 2 of 10. Box 6. Steve Tasker, 2 of 4. Caden Boozer, 4 of 7. And Marissa Tomei, 1 of 1. Oh. Box 7. Barry Foster, 3 of 4. Aaron Blanchfield, 3 of 7. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, dual auto redemption. And we'll take that. Box 8. Dennis Rodman, 3 of 8. Tommy Hearns, 1 of 8. And Emmitt Smith, 4 of 7. Larry Sonka, 1 of 5. Nika Moore, 3 of 8. And Mr. T, 1 of 1. Boom. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Yadier Molina, 8 of 10. Eli Manning, 2 of 8. And silver and gold dual auto, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Ja Morant, 10 of 10. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate it. Go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second, then take care of our randoms. For the hits, Dennis Berjuka, Dwight Gooden, Achilles Smith Jr., Conor McGregor, Alan Trammell, Caden Boozer, Barry Foster, Aaron Blanchfield, Dennis Rodman, Evan Smith, and Eli Manning. Jake the Snake Roberts, Orlando Pace, Ja Morant, Mike Tyson, Kayla Sermonara, Justin Jefferson, Marissa Tomei, Larry Sonka, Nika Moore, and Mr. T. Vlade Divac, Riddick Bowe, Steve Tasker, Tommy Hearns, and Yadier Molina. And headed to random.org. Dual auto, DJ Lagway, Byron Brown, Donnie Shell, and Rod Woodson. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Ja Morant. And Giannis Antetokounmpo and Steph Curry. Alright, that is it for Multisport. We're going to head over to random.org real quick and knock these 4 out. And then we'll be back with 2025 Leaf Football Nation Solo Edition. All right, we got random.org pulled up. We're going to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 high to be valid for us. We're going to go 9 times on each random, starting off with DJ Lagway and Byron Brown. That is 8 times. Final roll. Byron Brown with the win. Congratulations. Donnie Shell and Rod Woodson. That's That's 8 times. Final roll. Rod Woodson with the win. Congratulations. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Ja Morant. Final roll. Ja Morant with the win. Congratulations. And finally, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Steph Curry. And it's 8 times. Final roll. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for Multisport. Get you guys back here in just a few minutes with 2025 Football Nation Solo Edition. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we got one case of 2025 Leaf Football Nation Solo Edition to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That will make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and if you live. Also mention no purchase necessary, link down in the description. Fact number 1, good luck everybody. Jeremiah Love, Kamario Taylor, and Caden Durham, 3 of 3. Tony Richardson, Eric Singleton Jr., and wonderful champ Mons, 1 of 4. Giles Jackson, Jared Curtis, and Austin Simmons, 5 of 5. Jadarian Price, Rudolph Blaze Ingram, and Maddox Matson, 9 of 15. Diabell, Larry Saka, and Keaton Croucher, 6 of 15. Chris Denson, Omari Miller, and Tristan Saab, 1 of 4. Noah Grubbs, Justin Williams, and Trey Taylor, 5 of 7. Mason Holtzclaw, Nick Harber, and Giles Jackson. 1 of 1. Mason Holtzclaw, TJ Latif, and Christopher Vizina. 8 of 15. Pavel Nedved, Fernando Heisman-Doza, and Ethan Vasco. 5 of 6. Dallas Wilson, Lenore Sellers, and Sawyer Robertson. 3 of 5. Dylan Jones, DJ Bordeaux, and Ryan Rakowski. 3 of 5. Dave Casper, Connor Wegman, and Jake Brenningstool. 5 of 5. Aaron Anderson, Jeff Hurst, and Achilles Smith Jr. 3 of 3. Faison Brandon, Triple Press Proof, Faison Brandon, Diabell, and Jared Curtis. That'll be headed to Brandon in the break. And Ryder Lyons. 1 of 8. Connor Wegman, Evan Moorhead, and Woody Marks. 1 of 4. Lionel Messi, Zach Katz, and Trek Kekahuna. 9 of 15. Jamar Chase, Sophia Smith, and Connor Wegman. 3 of 5. Art Monk, Winston Watkins Jr., and TJ Moore. 2 of 15. Ricky Williams, Gareth Bale, and Derek Zammett. 2 of 7. Sawyer Robertson, Achilles Smith Jr., and Nick Harber. 1 of 5. Jaden Brody, Quincy Porter, and Gerard Pringle. 2 of 3. Elijah Spencer, Dwight Stevenson, and Troy Hume. 4 of 5. Bo Jackson, Calvin Russell, and Jaden Greathouse. 5 of 8. Tommy Castellanos, Ozzie Newsome, and Eli Holstein. 1 of 3. Nico Marshall, Max Clear, and Dane Weber. 4 of 4. Lionel Messi, CJ Carr, and Brady Schmiegel. 1 of 2. James Harrison, Fred Blendikoff, and Thurman Thomas. 1 of 1. Dylan Jones, Mason Heinchel, and Amarian Hampton. 7 of 8. And final pack of the break. Pack number 30. Darian Williams, Coy Parrish, and John Mateer. 1 of 6. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being part of the break. As always, we'll go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Then take care of our random. For the hits, Caden Durham, Eric Singleton Jr., Giles Jackson, Austin Simmons, Dia Bell, Chris Denson, Giles Jackson, Christopher Vizina, Fernando Mendoza, Ethan Vasco, Dallas Wilson, Dylan Jones, DJ Bordeaux, Dave Casper, Connor Wegman, Aaron Anderson, Jeff Hurst, Achilles Smith Jr., Faison Brandon, Connor Wegman, Evan Moorhead, Connor Wegman, Art Monk, Gareth Bale, Derek Zammit, Achilles Smith Jr., Gerard Pringle, Elijah Spencer, Dwight Stevenson, Bo Jackson, Calvin Russell, Eli Holstein, Dane Weaver, CJ Carr, Brady Schmiegel, Fred Blendikoff, Dylan Jones, and Darian Williams. Jeremiah Love, Mario Taylor, Jared Curtis, Jadarian Price, Maddox Matson, Larry Saka, Keegan Croucher, Amarian Miller, Noah Grubbs, Justin Williams, Mason Holtzclaw, Nick Harbor, Mason Holtzclaw, Pavel Nedved, Lenore Sellers, Jake Brenitzel, Lionel Messi, Jamar Chase, Nick Harbor, Jaden Brody, Quincy Porter, Jaden Greathouse, Ozzie Newsome, Nico Marshall, Max Clare, Lionel Messi, James Harrison, Mason Heichel, Omarion Hampton, Coy Parrish, and John Mateer. Tony Richardson, Wonderful Champ Mons, Rudolph Blaze Ingram, Tristan Saab, Trey Taylor, TJ Lateef, Sawyer Robertson, Ryan Rakowski, Ryder Lyons, Woody Marks, Zach Katz, Trek Ekahuna, Sophia Smith, Weston Watkins Jr., TJ Moore, Ricky Williams, Sawyer Robertson, Troy Hune, Tommy Castellanos, and Thurman Thomas. And headed to random.org. Triple Press Proof, Dazon Brandon, Diabell, and Jared Curtis. Alright, that is it for football. We are on to 2025 Topps Chrome Tennis. Delight here in a few minutes. Gonna head over to random.org first and knock this thing out. Back to that in just a second. Alright, we got random.org pulled up, we're gonna go. Gotta roll some dice, gotta be theory high to be valid for us. We're gonna go 5 times on the random, starting off, well, only going with Faison Brandon, Diabell, and Jared Curtis. That is 4 times, final roll. And it will be Jared Curtis with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for football. Thank y'all again. This was BMC Collectibles Breaks. Look forward to having you back into sometime soon. And we're going to head over to another iteration of eBay Live. And then that will be 2025 Topps Chrome Tennis Delight coming up in about 8 minutes. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Topps Chrome Tennis Breakers Delight to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we go live and be live. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Yamir Kekmanovic, 36/99. Naomi Osaka, 10/10. Elizabeth Cocciaretto, Vic Capriva, Lorenzo Gustino, 12/65. Clara Burrell, Brenda Fervitova, Luciano Darderi, 17/25. Zhenyu Wang. Boom. Ryan Harrison, Priska Groho, and Linda Neskova. Box number 2. Ntashi Pericare, 17/150. Martin Fuchsovich, 137/199. Hubert Hurkacz, Yannick Hoffman, 27/65. Jeannie Bouchard, Elena Svitolina, 11/25. Eva Jovic, 83/150. Emilio Nava, Luisa Chirico, 39/99. Haley Baptiste, Jeannie Bouchard, and Casper Ruud. Box 3. Yulia Putintseva, 125/125. Antoine Escoffier, 77/125. Alex Molcan, Stefano Tsitsipas, Gabriel Diallo, 8/10. Borna Koric, Maya Joint, 68/150. Kilian Feldbausch, Coleman Wong, Brenda Fervitova, Zhenyu Wang, and Alex Desmenoir, 2/75. Box 4. Clement Shadike, 33 of 125. Francisco Cerundolo, 40 of 125. Laszlo Gere. Katrina Scott. Roberto Bautista Ahu. Yoshihito Nishioka, 22 of 65. Judy Bouchard. Redemption for Killian Biggin. Nicholas Moreno de Alboran. Shintaro Mochizuki. And Mitchell Kruger. And Amira Andreeva. Youthquake. Box 5. Luca Van Ash, 15 of 50. JJ Wolf, 23 of 150. Emilio Gomez. Veronica Kudermetova. Martin Landelu. Jill Teachman, 34 of 50. Elena Avanasayan. Luciano Darderi. Jinyu Wang. Benoit Perret. Michael Momo. And Anna Kalinskaya. Are we going live on TikTok today? We're live every day on TikTok. They're on the West Coast, so start their day a little bit later than the rest of us. Patrick Gibson, 10 of 25. Lyudmila Samsonova, 144 of 150. Penna Odvardi. Jack Sock. Ange Jabor. Haley Baptiste, 410. Beatrice Haddad Maya. Fabian Marozhin. Marta Kostyuk, 77 of 150. Otto Vertanen. 11 of 150, Heather Watson. And Ekaterina Alexandrova. Box 7. Amanda Anisimova, 88 of 199. Lorenzo Sonego, 35 of 150. Elena Avanasayan. Elsa Jacquemot. Lucas Neumeyer. 25 of 65. Andrea Pellegrino. Kupur Vostinik. Nastya Shunk. Johnson Shang, 118 to 150. Fabian Morozian, 65 and 99. Zizou Bags. And Taylor Fritz. What's going on, Kangaroo? Happy we can get you the Jovic in the first box. Box 8. Renzo Olivo, 44.99. 44/125, Beatrice Haddad Maya. Julia Friera. Carolina Mushova. Emil Roosevori. Laurent Locoli, 48/50. Lerna Tien. Harry Wendelken. Toby Kodat. Miomir Kekmanovic. Francisco Cerundolo. And Mariano Navone, Youthquake. Box 9. Kristen Flipkins, 4/50. If somebody can do a Flipkins, kick Flipkins, not half point. Sebastian Baez, 118 to 199. Patrick Kipson. Fabian Morozian, 26/50. Renzo Olivo. Varvara Grisheva, 4/25. Veronica Kudermetova. Yiming Wu. Katie Balinets. Boom. 32/50. Bianca Andreescu. Elias Yimmer. And Bon Voyage for Yelena Ostapenko. Box 10. Fabian Morozian, 107 to 125. Jarlinard Struth, 5/199. Max Purcell. Dalibor Vecina. Donna Vekic. Lloyd Harris, 62/65. 3/5. Francis Tiafo. Boom. Zizou Bergs, Nicholas Majea, Katerina Siniakova, Donna Vekic, and Giovanni Mtishi Pericard. Youthquake, 10 of 10. Box 11. Alexei Papirin, 59 of 199. Alexander Shevchenko, 106 of 150. JJ Wolf. Yu Yuan. Alexis Galarno, 52 of 65. And Lee, 12 of 25. Jaeger Leach, 84 of 150. Shintaro Mochizuki, 83 of 150. Mitchell Kruger. Taro Daniel. Miriam Bjorklund. And Iga Swiatek. And final box of the break, box of 12. Good luck, everybody. Reminder that we do have more cases of this up and running, so look forward to having y'all back in here. '87 of 199, Adam Pavlicek. Ginny Bouchard, 12 of 125. Marin Cilic. Tommy Paul. Taro Daniel. 36 of 50. Dalibor for Cena. Alex Mikkelsen. Martin Dam Jr. 7 of 150. Luca Van Ash. Fabiana Marozhin. Zizou Bergs, 121 of 150. And Andy Murray. And that will do it, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate having y'all in here on a Thursday morning. Like I said, we do have more cases of this up and running. Should have, I believe, another 2 or 3 cases. They're either live or going live. All right. Go ahead and get a hit recap going. For the hits, Miomir Kikmanovic, Clara Burrell, Brenda Fervitova, Luciano Darderi, Ryan Harrison, Prisco Nugroho, Nteshi Pericard, Martin Fuchsovich, Judy Bouchard, Elena Svitolina, Emilio Nava, Luisa Chirico, Haley Baptiste, Judy Bouchard, Yulia Putinseva, Antoine Escoffier, Borna Koric, Maya Joint, Kilian Feldbosch, Coleman Wong, Brenda Fervitova, Jinyu Wang, Alex Damon Arm, Clement Shadike, Francisco Cerundolo, Yoshihito Nishioka, Ginny Bouchard, Kaylin Biggin, Nicholas Moreno de Alboron, Shintaro Mochizuki, Mitchell Kruger, Luca Van Ash, JJ Wolf, Jill Teachman, Elena Ivana Syed, Luciano Derry, Jinyu Wang, Benoit Perret, and Michael Momo. Patrick Kipson, Lyudmila Samsonova, Haley Baptiste, Beatrice Haddad Maya, Fabienne Marjan, Marta Kosiuk, Otto Bertanen, Heather Watson, Amanda Anisimova, Lorenzo Sonego, Andrea Pellegrino, Cooper Vostendick, Nastya Shunk, Junshin Shang, Fabienne Morosian, Zizu Bags, Renzo Olivo, Peter Sadat Maya, Laurent Locoli, Lerna Tien, Harry Wendelkin, Toby Kodat, Miomir Kekmanovic, and Francisco Cerundolo. Kristen Flipkins, Sebastian Baez, Renzo Olivo, Barbara Gasheva, Veronica Kudermatova, Yiming Wu, Katie Vollinats, Bianca Andreescu, Elias Yimmer, Leno Stepanko, Fabian Morosian, Jan Leonard Struff, Lloyd Harris, Zizu Bergs, Nicholas Majea, Katerina Siniakova, Donna Vekic, and Giovanni Tishi Pericard. Adam Pavlicek, Jeannie Bouchard, Dalibor Stracina, Alex Mickelson, Martin Dam Jr., Luca Van Ash, Fabiana Morosian, Zizu Bergs, Alexei Papirin, Alexander Shevchenko, Alexis Galarno, Ann Lee, Jaeger Leach, Shintaro Mochizuki, Mitchell Kruger, Taro Daniel, Miriam Bjorkland, Naomi Osaka, Jinyu Wang, Francis Tiafo, 3 of 5, and Eva Jovic, 83 of 150. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being part of the break, as always. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. And until next, everybody, have a great rest of your Thursday.